Welcome to Cap Juluca. This is one of the Caribbean's most iconic beachfront resorts, and for the next few days, it is our home. It's not just any luxury hotel, and while we're here, we have got access to one of the most exclusive villas, and it actually goes for over 100,000 a night, so trust me, you will want to see inside. But Cap Juluca is so much more than just a beautiful view. We are trying everything, from driving buggies around the resort, kite surfing in that turquoise water, to spa days at the Guerlain Spa, and horse riding at the beach at sunset. And every evening at 6, there's sabrage, popping champagne with a sword right by the sea. Of course, there's food, dinners under the stars, fresh seafood by the water, and even a boat trip out on the open sea. This is a Belmond Hotel, and people don't just come here for a holiday. They come here to celebrate honeymoons, anniversaries, and those once-in-a-lifetime moments. So join us as we spend the next few days living out our Caribbean dream. This is the grand tour of Cap Juluca, a Belmond Hotel. We are at Cap Juluca, the chosen holiday destination for Jay-Z and Beyonce, Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt, although perhaps not at the same time. We're about to take you on an exclusive tour to find out what it is about this Caribbean paradise that attracts the rich and the celebrities of the world. We are currently in the lobby, known as the main house, and this is the space that greets you when you arrive. If you're wondering what type of guest arrives at Cap Juluca, you can just look in the guest book where you see honeymooners and people just celebrating life. The property has 4 restaurants. 2 of those are just behind me. We have Chips and Pims. And then on the other side, you have Uchu, which serves beautiful ceviche. And then further down on the end of the beach, we have Cap Shack, which is perfect for your nibbles during the day and just overlooking the water. And here in the evening is actually where the champagne sabering happens. So this is a luxury tradition that we're seeing happening more and more in hospitality. And it's a way of signifying the end of the day, celebrating the evening. And this is where you can enjoy it daily, 6 p.m. sharp. We're about to take you to a villa to see where we're staying. To get around the property, we have been given a buggy for the week, which is an amazing way to take you to check out the villa. So as you're moving away from the lobby, you start to see all of the villas along this side. We have waterfront on this side as well. And then you will also notice dotted along, you have bicycles. So these are free to use for any of the guests. You pick them up and drop them as and when you need them. So the lovely thing about doing this drive is every now and then when you glimpse down, you get a really beautiful opening of the waterfront. So the property offers multiple sports. We have pickleball, which we know is getting more and more popular, also doubles as a mini basketball court. And further up, we have the tennis courts. We have 2 of them. Sometimes they need to be reserved, but more often than not, you'll find that you're going to get a spot on a court. We are stepping into the Jonquil Suite, which is actually one of the most exclusive villas on the property. It's down on the far end of Maundays Bay, the beach that the resort sits on. The villa is over 3,000 square foot, which is amazing. You can be a group of up to 5. It is split into 2. You've got twin bedrooms on the other side with its own ensuite and jacuzzi. And then on the other side, you're met with a 4-poster bed, and it opens right out onto the infinity pool. You'll see there's a lot of entertaining space, so whether you're here with friends or family, you've got lots of space to enjoy. Outside, you've got a terrace, and in here you have a very well-equipped kitchen with a big American fridge. So whether you want to use a private chef or you actually want to cook for yourself while you're here, this is a very well-equipped space. So now I'm going to take you into the bedroom that has the 4-poster bed. We're going to check out the bathroom, super beautiful, covered in marble. You have your own private jacuzzi, big open shower before we check out the incredible view. So what you'll notice as you come into the space, there's lots of room for unpacking, lots of areas for hiding suitcases, lots of drawers to put away your delicates, your bikinis, whatever, which again is really appreciated when you're staying in a resort. As you come through, you will see that there's a great vanity space. I think for women, this is something that's always a challenge, having a space to get yourself ready in the morning. And as you come into the bathroom, you are met with so much natural light, this big glass wall, and the bath is just really quite incredible. It actually doubles into a jacuzzi. You'll see how deep this is. It really is just bedded into the marble. And then outside you also have a small freshwater jacuzzi. So it's just such a little treat. It really feels like your own spa. Now we're going to take you outside, where you're also met with another jacuzzi and the infinity pool. As you step out onto this terrace, you have your own private lounges, your own little table, and as I mentioned, another little jacuzzi, and then the infinity pool, which goes straight onto Maundays Bay, and you are literally beachfront with this villa. Leading on from the other spaces, you are then in the twin room. So you have an ensuite bathroom that is mirrored to the same design as the other space. Big open doors, your own private terrace with 2 sunbeds, a nice little table, and then you can literally walk straight onto the beach. Wow, the amazing thing as well is you can enjoy horse riding on the beach, so that was just perfect timing. We had some horses that are going down the beach. It's so idyllic and it really just feels like paradise. And now we are going to go and enjoy the beach. You can ask for your sunbeds to be reserved and set up, so that is exactly what I'm going to go and do. We're currently outside Chips, which is positioned very close to the main house of Cap Juluca. Also next to it we have Pim's. So we're going to take you inside so you can understand the layout of the restaurants. So you walk through Chips and you arrive into Pim's. In the morning they both offer breakfast, which we're going to show you in a second. And in the evening this serves up Anguillan cuisine. You can also arrange a fishing class where you will be just out on the rocks, so you'll be able to give your catch of the day to the chef to cook up. And then Chips transforms into an Italian with lots of fresh made pasta, pizza, beautiful food in the evening. As you can imagine, the front row is in hot demand, so we suggest you get here early. I'm gonna take you to show you what the options are for breakfast before we go to the spa. Pastries, banana breads, naughty muffins, croissants, and then on the other side, if you have a bit more of a savory tooth, you can expect to find salads, cheeses, eggs, breads, fruits, as you'd expect. It's a really good buffet layout. And then you can also opt from the a la carte menu to accompany your buffet selection. So whether that's cereals, that's some of the hot options, there is something for everybody at breakfast. So I'm going to enjoy a little breakfast and then we're going to head to the spa. Now let me show you behind these beautiful doors, because this is the Guerlain Spa. Not only is the spa where you will come to enjoy your treatments, but the spa also has its own pool, lots of sun loungers to enjoy the amazing view. When you look down on the beach, you will also notice that this is where Cap Shack is. We mentioned this earlier. This is a great spot for lunch. And then you also have the opportunity of enjoying hot and cold therapy pools. So let's go and check those out. We're currently in the beautiful Imperial Suite. So this suite has its own private shower bathroom. On the other side, it has a sauna. You have both of these beds to enjoy either a romance journey, which is a couples treatment. They also do ocean vibes, which is a beautiful hot and cold therapy. And this space backs right out onto a pool and onto the beach. And it's just such a great space to enjoy a massage. Now, I have to say, these past few days at Cap Juluca have been something else. From waking up to the sound of waves just steps away from the villa to getting around in our own private golf buggy, it almost didn't feel real. One moment we're sipping cocktails in Shack with strangers from all around the world, the next minute we were horse riding on the beach at golden hour. And there was this one morning where we were just trying to catch first light at the spa. The island was completely still. That quiet, that peace, honestly, it's really hard to put into words. And what struck me though is how present you feel here. No rush, no noise, just barefoot in the sand, warm hellos from the team, and a sense that this place was really made to slow you down in the best way possible. So, to the team at Cap Juluca, thank you for the welcome, the stories, the sabrage, and for reminding us what hospitality can truly feel like. All the details about the resort are in the description. Let us know in the comments where you want us to go next, because honestly, this one is going to be hard to top. And give us a subscribe, as you will not want to miss our other Belmond Caribbean Grand Tour. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.